Okay, so hello YouTube, hello everybody. This is Zero and Stick420, and we're playing Shadow Man. It's gonna be a walkthrough or something, I guess. Well, we just want to play it, so we're gonna do it. Yeah. This cutscene is awesome. I love the music in it. It's Beethoven's
deeds am I known, and I am known as Jack.
Midnight Sonata, I think.
Spring-Heel Jack.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Jack the Ripper.
I looked it up one time, that sounds right. Or Moonlight Sonata, yeah.
Yeah.
I took them all to my heart. Mary Ann Nichols.
For such an old game, it really
Elizabeth
looked
Stride,
up to dark
Catherine
themes, I
Eddowes,
guess. I mean,
Mary Kelly, and loved them.
Yeah, the
Truly
whole game
loved
is
them all.
really, really dark like
The
that.
immortal power I sought within the
There's only a
sordid
few,
confines
like,
of their
lit up or
bodies,
outdoor scenes.
Still beating
yeah, like
organ of
literally
soul
the first
not to be found.
the first sentences said
Provision
are
of the
just
knife
about
was to no
killing
avail.
people,
I am
your own
bereft,
family,
and must
basically.
therefore perform that bloody ritual upon myself.
Stay your hand, Jack, and listen to what I have to say.
Yeah,
How did you
that's
find this
Jack
place?
the Ripper
Who are
right
you?
there.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That's
The
from the
immortal
Bible.
power that you seek does exist. It does
Yeah,
indeed
the part
lie
about
within
Legion.
the souls,
Yep.
but only within certain ones, certain dark souls.
My God, what are you that you can produce such things from thin air?
Merely an explorer,
Yeah, he
much
was
like
like
yourself.
a whole
What
bunch
is
of
it that
souls
you
and
want from me?
tormented,
You are an
so I think in the
architect,
Bible
like
Jesus
Drake.
turned him into a bunch of
I
pigs
am.
and drowned him
I would have you
like as
build
immortal
a
pigs so they could
cathedral
never
to
swim out of the
faith.
ocean, right?
A place where you and I and others
pretty
like
crazy.
us may join
I
together.
really like how he
A
was, you know,
place of asylum
designed,
for
I guess,
all
his
of the
character
unique and misunderstood
really well.
individuals that will follow you as the time of Armageddon approaches. And at the heart of asylum,
Yeah, I remember when this first
we
came out, I
shall
played it on
construct a great
Nintendo 64
dark
first. It
engine
was really
powered by
awesome once I got
souls
into
of
it.
equal hue.
Yeah.
And we shall harness their power
Cathedral
to
of
create
Pain
an
is,
immortal army
impressive.
to punish and
Yeah, that thing
cleanse
that it just
this
showed in the background there.
pathetic world.
And where might I build this cathedral of yours?
Across the veil, in the darkness, amongst the restless spirits of those who have passed beyond.
we're gonna be seeing a lot of
a place
Deadside.
known as Deadside.
Then, if I am to join you, I must die.
Does my microphone sound about right?
We cannot
Yeah,
fail,
it sounds good.
for we
Alright.
are many.
For we are many.
I couldn't tell because it said it was on auto.
And he just feels himself like that.
Amen to that.
I didn't think I'd do it, but it's his choice. He's resting, Shadow Man, after a long night of boning.
Come to mama, baby.
Hey there, Space Cadet.
Are many.
Whoa,
So there's no way to make it so I could hear the sound too, huh?
yeah.
Darkness coming.
What's the problem,
So-
Magneto?
That's kind of
I had a dream, Shadow
Yeah,
Man.
kinda.
A real bad dream. A dead side dream.
Well,
the
once these
five are
cutscenes
here.
are over, you know,
The heralds of the apocalypse.
it'll be good.
Beacon's file confirms everything I feared. The end's coming, Shadow Man. An ancient prophecy tells of the return of a great evil to Deadside. A terrible force gathering dark souls to its darker heart and using their power to cross over into this world and bring about
That's the plan.
I must stop this evil from bringing about the end of all things.
Only you can do it, Shadow Man. You are the walker between the worlds. I can't go Deadside, and Jaunty's next to useless in both worlds.
Oh man, I love
You are the
Jaunty.
only one who can do anything about this.
As it
I
ever
think there's
was.
But
some
you ain't never
backstory to
confronted
this game
anything like
too.
this yet.
Yeah, there is.
It's so pure. Now
Yeah, I don't
the
know
ancient
much
protectors
about
of the
it,
dark
but-
You didn't
souls
know
could destroy.
Johnny was originally
They
a
could only
gnome.
banish it from Deadside. They
Really?
will
Yep.
come back one day. Hence the prophecy
Well, he was-
telling of
Yeah, I
its
just
return.
know that like in
The power of the ancients is all but
voodoo,
gone now.
folklore
and
or
the dark
whatever,
souls
there's
that
some
evil
stuff having to do
desires
with
lie
that too.
unprotected.
And I
What
think
you
there's a
gotta do,
cartoon
Shadow
made about
Man,
this as
is
well,
to go
or
Deadside
movie or
and
something.
recover the dark
I
souls.
played the
Take them into your own
Shadow Man 2.
protection
It's
before
not as
evil
good.
gathers them to its terrible
Oh, really? I
heart.
didn't even know that there was
Okay,
one.
Yeah,
so
don't
let me
play
get
it.
this straight. If I don't recover these dark souls, then the world's gonna end. Am I right?
You got it.
Yeah, that tends to
Shit.
happen sometimes.
Look, I gotta go.
When they make
I've got a lot to
continuations
do.
of games that
Take
are really
Beacon's
awesome.
file and meet me at dawn at the church on the hill. I've kept your stuff safe for you.
Alright, and
I hate this
we're
shit.
about to get into the game.
Just a pawn in Nettie's master plan. She moves
There he
me
is,
in
up shit
mysterious
creek.
ways. And brother, sometimes she really does move me. Can't do nothing about it since, nice as you please, she knitted my ribs into the mask of shadows.
Yeah, so this game was pretty
Got
awesome
nothing
for
left anyways.
like when it came
My
out.
folk was dead, and Mom.
What year did this come out? Was it like in 98 or 99?
I don't remember, but
Every
forget when the
bad
I
PC
thing
know that
comes
the
my
company
way.
that published this is
Can't
no
live,
longer
can't die.
it bankrupted.
Deadside's
It
a perfect
went
good for me.
bankrupt, so
A nowhere place.
Well, Acclaim
Yep.
The
or
asshole
Acclaim
of
or
the
whatever.
universe.
so
Yeah, they made some really good games.
yeah.
They made Turok
Um
for Nintendo 64.
so the backstory for this guy isn't really discussed about, but basically
Now where the hell
his
is
whole
that
family was
church?
killed by, I think it was mafia or something, like by the mob.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I didn't really look into that part of it, but I know
I think
that he always blames himself for his little brother's death.
yeah, like
For
I
sure.
think it was like basically he stole from the mob or something, and for that his whole family was killed, I think. These are this is like a chamber for a dark soul, and I'm gonna be hunting these for the rest of the game. 120, I think it was. You have to collect them. That many of them throughout the game, and they basically level up your character and whatnot, so you can access later in-game areas. For its time, it was an incredibly fun game as it is right now as well. Yes, I always failed that jump as a kid.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was going to say that. I think the first time that I jumped that jump, I probably took like 5 times to make it.
And it scared the shit out of me as a kid as well. We're gonna be returning to this after a while. Oh shit. Ignore that. I'm a little bit not used to the PC controls, even though I've played it before.
Yeah, I was just about to say use the default controls.
Yep. Like,
That's cool. I had to program mine to work with a Xbox 360 controller because I couldn't use the mouse. Are you using mouse or keyboard to turn?
I'm using the keyboard to turn as well.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, the mouse is really weird if you try to program it.
yeah, it doesn't really work as you'd expect it to. Wait, well, what are these anyway? Look at them.
Like dead crows on a stick.
Yeah. And also mustaches.
Yeah, highly voodoo-ish.
Indeed. The draw distance or render distance of this game for its time is really impressive.
Yeah, you're getting pretty high frames per second, I noticed too. Is that at a really high resolution?
Yeah, it's the highest
Made it.
you can get.
Is it like 1440 by 900 or
It's
whatever?
like 1920 by
Oh, so it goes by your monitor then. That's pretty tight.
Nettie?
Hey there, Mike. Glad you could make it.
How could I refuse your offer? How could I ever refuse you, Agneta?
You
Indeed.
can't. I'm simply irresistible. I hope you read the file I gave you, and read it real well. Between the lines, you'll find the signs.
You got my stuff?
It's funny, I never
Come on
used the
in,
file
honey.
when I played it.
You know, on the way over here, I got to thinking about these Dark Souls.
Yeah, I
If they're
never
so
really
damn
did either the
dangerous,
first few
why
times,
didn't the
but
ancients just
once I got it
destroy
for
them?
PC, I always
Because
checked it
that's
out and
impossible.
Yeah.
like looked at
Their
everything.
power is their immortality. If evil ever manages to implant these immortal souls into its monstrous slaves,
It seemed
can
like
you imagine the
when
carnage
you're younger,
an
you don't really get as much out of
immortal,
games. You
unbeatable
just
army would
play
bring
them for
to
some
the
reason.
earth?
Yeah, it's kind of like
That's apocalypse,
okay, who do I
Shadowman.
have to shoot?
That's the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I really got to
wasn't
get to
even
the Dark
really
Souls
interested
before
in
the bad guy.
reading up about
I
the
understand
backstory.
that. But where do I find him?
In Govi,
Yeah. Yeah.
each Govi
Those
has been
meat
sealed
things
by the
are
most
Gobi.
powerful voodoo. Not even the greatest Bokor or Mambo
Yeah, those
can
things are
open
really
them
weird.
to release the
Like
dark
an evil
soul
soul
within.
trapped
Yeah.
in some skin with markings on
Like a
it
shadow man or something
that
even
nobody
more
can penetrate.
powerful. Just might be